KMA 5150 responded to comment reply short 4 about Governor Wallace not granting Billy's pardon by stating, "I always wonder the what-ifs had Wallace gave him the pardon. Would this have put him on the straight and narrow in life?" That's what I love about studying BTK history, is that we have so many what-ifs about him. I know you've done your homework about the kid, so I respect any input you share. I replied, "You propose a tantalizing challenge. Here goes." Since 19-year-old Billy Bonney fulfilled his pardon bargain with Wallace by testifying in April's 1879 grand jury and getting Houston Chapman's Santa Fe ring murderers indicted, his pardon would have been then. But was he free? Psychologically, he risked PTSD. He'd experienced ring atrocities of John Tunstall's assassination, Lincoln County War, battles, murders of Alexander McSween and others, then Chapman's murder. Rage was likely, so he would still have testified against the war's treasonous ringite commander and A.M. Dudley, and even continued guerrilla rustling, as stated in his Regulator Manifesto. Steal from the poorest or richest, American or Mexican, and the full measure of the injury you do shall be visited upon the property of Mr. Catron. And Billy wouldn't have been free of ring boss Thomas Benton Catron, still striving to kill him as a dangerous enemy and potential instigator of another uprising. Key to Billy's choices would have been his secret young sweetheart, Paulita Maxwell, daughter of Fort Sumner's deceased founder, Lucien Bonaparte Maxwell. To protect and marry Paulita, Billy would likely have left the territory with her. As Henry Hoyt wrote in his 1929 book, Frontier Doctor, after recognizing his many superior natural qualifications, I often urged him to leave the country, settle in Mexico or South America, and begin all over again. He spoke Spanish like a native, and though only a beardless boy, was nevertheless a natural leader of men. With his poise, iron nerve, and all-around efficiency properly applied, he could have made a success anywhere. Mundane life Billy might even have had a brief notoriety as the ring-publicized outlaw, Billy the Kid, to hide its own crimes. But without the light that real Billy's massive fame shone on the ring, with his words trial, great escape, and shock killing, the ring would have stayed in history's shadows, a loss to justice and to the freedom fighters like Billy.